on, eh?
Yeah.
Hello? Anybody there? Hello?
Cath?
What do you want?
It's all right, love, it's all right.
Are you badly hurt, love?
No, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah. So he's still here.
Come on, love. There's anyone here, we'll find him. Come on. Let's get you in the chair. Up you get. Can you manage?
Yeah.
Oh. How does it hurt? Right.
No, there's no one else here.
There you go. Thanks. So, what happened?
This guy, he just hit me.
Did you take anything?
No, I don't think so.
How did he get in?
With me, last night. He stayed over. He was here 2 minutes ago. I don't know how you missed him.
What did he look like?
Scruffy, green army jacket, dark hair,
White guy or black?
white.
Right, I'll go and have a look for him outside.
I'm Cathy Marshall. What's your name?
Roxanne de Silva.
I feel sorry for him, really.
Morning. Feel sorry for who?
The bloke who came home with her last night.
Oh, it was you that called us out, was it?
Yeah. Heard the row through the wall.
Did you know what happened?
No, as far as I could tell them, he thought they'd hit it off, and she told him to clear it off.
Has she done this sort of thing before?
Oh, yeah. I knew there'd be trouble one day.
Why?
Well, she has lots of visitors, day and night.
That right?
She's not a tart, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, how do you know that?
Well, I asked her.
Well, what is she then?
I don't know. Trouble, I'd say.
Who is he?
His name's Gary.
Is he your boyfriend?
No. A friend introduced us in the boat last night.
Got any more tea bags? So, you met in the boat, then what?
We got chatting, had a few drinks, then we came back here.
Are you walking back here after the pub then?
Yeah, we had a few more drinks. We finished this bottle to get in back. It's really hot, so we had all the windows open and we started doing this. Well, by the time I came back to the bathroom, I woke up with this bloke in my bed. I told him I'd made a mistake. I didn't want to see him again. I was pretty drunk last night.
And when you told him, you got angry, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, really bad.
We should get a doctor to look at that eye. Would you be willing to make a statement?
Oh, I don't know. Cool. I don't want the hassle.
You could do this to someone else, you know. What's the real reason you won't make a statement, Roxanne? Anything to do with those tracks you were trying to cover earlier?
No.
What are you on?
Heroin. It's all that keeps me going sometimes.
What does that mean?
I was a pretty good model. I even did a TV ad in '89. I know if I could get myself sorted, I'd be good again.
Perhaps you should try something else.
I can't do anything else.
Cath, can I have a word?
In a minute, Nick, outside, eh?
Okay.
I think you need help, Roxanne. There are groups who can help, you know. Okay. We'll need to talk about the drugs.
Talk.
Call it a show of trust, eh? About Gary, was he involved in the drugs? Is that why you wouldn't grass on him earlier?
Yeah.
But you will press the assault charges. Do you know Gary's address?
No.
You say a friend introduced you. Who was that?
John Middleton.
Address?
17, Talwyn Road.
Great. Thanks for ducking out, Nick.
That's all right. What did she tell you?
She was introduced to a bloke in the pub last night, got a bit drunk, invited him back. This morning she regretted it, and when she told him to go, he turned nasty. She also told me he's dealing drugs.
He's dealing drugs.
Yeah? Why?
Well, one of Roxanne's neighbours told me a couple of things, so I had a little look around the flat. I found a syringe and needle in the bathroom and what looked like heroin.
Yeah, we talked about the drugs. She claims she's trying to give it up.
Yeah, like they all do. I reckon it's worth nicking her for dealing.
Hold on, Nick. She's only just been beaten up.
So? What, you don't want to nick her because you feel sorry for her?
No, not that, but if I could get her trust, she could be useful to us.
As a snout, you mean?
Yeah, and a willing one.
Well, if you think it'll work.
I do. Roxanne de Silva tells me she's a friend of yours, is that right?
Yeah?
And you introduced her to someone called Gary last night?
Yeah. Why do you want to know?
Just want to have a word with Gary about something. What do you know about him?
Surname's Woodruff. He's a nice enough bloke. He's not a troublemaker anyway.
And his address?
Yeah, I got it in here somewhere. There'd been some trouble between him and Roxy then.
Should there be?
Now that I think about it, Roxanne can wind blokes up sometimes. You know the sort.
Oh, yeah.
Roxy push it a bit far, did she?
Yeah, looks like she did.
Any damage done?
She's fine, thanks. What do you mean she winds blokes up?
I only know her from the pub, but she's always seemed a bit unstable. I thought meeting someone would do her good. Gary too. I'll get you that address. Here we are. 8 Trudie Road. That's off Maybury. Like I say, I should have known there'd be trouble.
I reckon Woodruff's got nothing to do with the drugs.
Why?
Well, everyone says it. Roxanne's a troublemaker.
Oh, she faked the assault, did she?
No. But that doesn't mean that Woodruff's dealing.
So why would she tell us he was?
That can't have been very nice for her, having us poking around her flat, especially if she's dealing.
She was genuine.
You sure?
Look, we've agreed to go after Woodruff. Let's just stick with that, shall we? Sierra Oscar from 487 receiving.
Yeah, go ahead, Kath.
Read that call to Monia Court. We've got an address for the suspect in Trudie Road off Maybury. We're checking it out now.
Received.
Which room's Gary Woodruff's in?
This way. Down the end of the corridor. On the right. But he's not here.
When did you last see him?
This morning. Came in, went out.
Any idea where?
No.
What sort of a bloke is he?
He says he's a businessman.
What sort of business?
Some sort of ceramics. It turned out he didn't have the head for it. Business took a downturn, his wife slung him out. And now he's here.
Nasty.
Yeah. Just lately she stopped him seeing the kids. He started drinking.
Poor sod.
Others have it worse.
Do you know if he uses drugs?
I don't know. Why are you asking?
Can we see his room, please?
Yeah, if you let me finish up in here first.
Why the rush?
Look, I tell them when they first come in here, any trouble and they're out.
What, on the streets?
Yep. Family in this room, haven't paid rent for weeks. I think they're taking the mick. Order in for a surprise when they get back, haven't they? Now, if you'd excuse me.
Look at this place, Kath. I mean, Woodruff's obviously just some loser that lost his rent.
Any units? Sierra Oscar, 150, Siskin Street. And Mrs. Woodruff claims that her husband's causing a disturbance.
That's ours.
Sierra Oscar from 643, show us assigned. Sierra Oscar from 487, we're in the vicinity, show us dealing too.
Received, Kath.
Open the door! Josie!
Bitch! Hey, hang on! What are you doing with that?
Look, I wanted to let me in.
Yeah, well, just put it down, will you?
What's your name?
Woodruff, Gary Woodruff. I just want to talk to me wife.
You can't come in.
Yeah, come on, mate. Hey, come over here. Let's see what we can sort out, eh?
It's your house.
Yeah. I've told him I don't want to talk to him.
He given you trouble before, love?
Yeah. Now he's moved in somewhere nearby, it's getting worse. He doesn't seem to get the message. I'm going to divorce him!
No! Hey! Oi! Now, easy, mate. Take it easy, all right? Get out of my way. Let me speak to her.
Stand back or I'll strike.
Just get rid of him, will you?
Right.
I'm arresting you for criminal damage.
Come on. You all right, mate?
Keep her off me.
Give him a hand, will you, Jim? Right.
You all right? Gonna follow it through, are you?
Too right. All good ammunition for the divorce case.
Right, come on in.
Hang on a sec, I'll just check the back.
What's this for?
It's just routine.
Looks like you missed something, Nick. What's this?
I've never seen it before.
Sure. Come on. What did I tell you? You still think he's not dealing, even with all that gear on him?
Yeah, well, that don't mean that Roxanne isn't.
When do you want to interview him?
We haven't done any checks yet, Sarge. Come on then, Nick.
What's the matter with him, then?
Yeah, that's Monia Court, Monia Street. Any drug surveillance operations in that area? No. What about Trudie Street? Right, OK, cheers. Sir?
Everything all right?
I don't know, sir. I'm having a few doubts about a case I'm working on.
What sort of doubts?
Well, this morning, me and Cathy went to a domestic in Monia Court. Something a neighbour said got me suspicious. So I had a look around the flat. I found heroin.
Do you nick it?
Well, I wanted to, but Cathy said to hold off and go after the assailant. She thinks he's the dealer, but...
You don't?
No. I think it's this Roxanne.
Roxanne?
Yeah, Roxanne de Silva. The woman that was attacked. Oh, I don't know, maybe Kath's right. I've done a check with infos and there was nothing.
But you're still not sure?
Well...
When you've got a spare moment, why don't the two of you come and see me in the office, all right?
Right. OK, thanks, sir.
You should see the look on his face.
Oh, here's Woodruff's card. A few minor offences in his teens. Shoplifting and a bit of small-time cannabis dealing at sixth form college.
That's great, thanks, Donna.
Oh, yeah, but he's been clean a long time, hasn't he?
Nick's convinced that Roxanne's the guilty party.
Yeah, what you got on her?
Roxanne de Silva? Nothing at all.
Oh, by the way, D.I. Deacon wants to see us in his office.
Oh, really? What about?
I think he wants to search Roxanne's place.
Couldn't do it my way, could you, Nick?
Come in.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Yeah. Nick tells me you've got a heroin dealer in Monia Court.
Well, that's his opinion. In my opinion, she's just a small-time user.
Why?
Nick only found a small amount of heroin in her flat. And she tells me Woodruff, her assailant, he's the dealer. He had an ounce of heroin on him.
You done his place yet?
Not yet, sir.
Right, well, we'll do his place first then.
Yeah, but what about Roxanne, sir?
Oh, we'll do her place later.
Yes, sir.
I'd prefer it if we didn't search Roxanne's place without good cause.
Why's that?
I've been working on building up trust, see if I could run her as a willing snout.
You think that's likely?
Yeah. If we rush in there, we'll ruin any chance, sir.
You'd rather go softly?
I'd prefer it, yeah.
OK, we'll see what we turn up at Woodruff's.
Sir?
I think you're using a laundrette, Kerry?
It's not been the first thing on my mind.
No, I suppose dealing smack's got to be number one, isn't it? Find anything?
Gary, what's going on?
Nothing, honest.
Who are you?
I'm his landlord. I've told you the rules, Gary. I don't want any aggro here.
It's just a mistake, really.
There's nothing here, sir.
See?
Right, well, let's get him interviewed then. Do you want to sit in on it? Excuse me.
Come on. Roxanne says you hit her, is that right?
I shouldn't have, but I did.
Why?
I thought she liked me. But this morning she started shouting at me to go. When she turned like that, it brought it all back. How Josie turned. I lost it.
Josie's the wife, yeah?
I went to tell her I'm not a loser. She didn't listen, I got angry.
And that's when you threw the brick through the window?
Yeah.
I can understand that. I mean, life's been pretty unfair to you, hasn't it?
I think so.
No job. Can't even see the kids.
That's right.
Is that why you got mixed up in drugs? Make a bit of money? Prove to Josie that you weren't a loser?
Yeah.
To get back to this morning, you were round selling to Roxanne. She lost her cool, and you lost yours. Have I got that right?
Did she tell you that? That I was selling to her?
You saying you weren't?
She gave me the heroin. Oh, really? The night before, she proposed a deal.
A deal?
She wanted to help me out. All I had to do was sell for her. I couldn't believe me luck, especially when she asked me to stop over. And then this morning, things just went mad. Have a look at her place. She's got loads of gear in there.
You said there was someone here to see me?
Yeah.
Hello there. What can I do for you?
You got Gary Woodruff here?
Yeah, we're still questioning him. Why?
Give him this, will you?
Well, what is it?
I told him if there was any trouble, he was out. I don't need druggies shooting up in my rooms.
Yeah, well, aren't you jumping the gun a little bit? We haven't even finished questioning him yet.
What you got there, then?
Some poor sod's life.
Do you think Roxanne might have been stringing you along?
She's cleverer than I gave her credit for. Looks like she sent us after Woodruff to get us out of her flat.
Then I think we've held off for long enough.
Well, if you're going to search her place, I'd like to be in on it, sir.
Right?
Sarge, Woodruff's property. Just been handed in.
What's this doing here?
Your landlord brought it.
You mean I'm homeless?
What do you want to do with him?
Been in for now. More inquiries.
Right, let's list it. Thanks, Nick.
Nick.
See what we got.
Well, you were right. He's just a loser, like you said.
What's that?
Who is he? Cathy Marshall, Roxanne.
Roxanne De Silva. I have a warrant to search these premises for drugs.
It's in here, Guff.
Take a look around it.
Whatever happened to the show of trust thing?
Lovely.
It's not mine, Kev, honest.
Sorry, Roxanne, you're nicked.
I started seeing this guy about a year ago. He just came across as fun. One day, he started talking about the kick you get from chasing the dragon. So I gave it a go. After that, he'd come round sometimes and leave a little present.
And then?
Then I started asking for it. He changed. Said I was costing him. He could only keep me supplied if I earned for him, by selling on. It's true, Cathy, I didn't want to do it. I was scared.
Who is it?
John Middleton.
He's just a mate of hers from the pub, Gov. You'll have to do better than that, Roxanne.
It is his. And there's more where it came from.
You didn't tell me this morning.
Yeah, well, things change.
Why's that?
John said he was tired of me getting edgy when I deal. He introduced me to Gary last night. I was to get Gary to do my selling for me.
You must have realised that Woodruff would tell us he got his gear from you.
Yeah, I tried to get rid of it, back to John. But he wouldn't take it because you lot had been round. I thought of flushing it. I just couldn't.
Why not?
Because that's all there is of it. John was angry with me for messing up and he said that was my lot.
But if you get so edgy when you're dealing, why weren't you pleased to let Gary sell for you?
Because when Gary takes over, John said I'd have to earn my smack some other way.
How?
He said I'd have to earn my money as a Tom. He said Gary was my trial run, that's what he called him. After it happened, I hated myself.
Take a seat, Roxanne.
What do you want to do, Gov?
Act quickly. Bin her up and I'll go and get a warrant.
What will happen to me? Will I go to prison?
Well, the courts will understand you've had a hard time. And if your information helps convict Middleton, well, that will be taken into consideration. We'll do our best for you.
Thanks.
It's okay.
I suppose I just sit here and watch you lot take this place apart, then.
Gov. She was quite something, wasn't she?
I pride myself on my good taste.
Roxanne's a bit more than just a friend from the pub, then, eh?
Is there a law against that?
Anything?
No, nothing.
Onwards. Jim?
No, Gov.
In the same place as the other stuff.
I've told you, you're wasting your time. There's nothing here.
Jim, anything?
Nothing, Gov.
I hope you're going to put this lot back where you got it. Now, I'm going to get myself a cup of coffee, if I can still find some.
Perhaps he's not the supplier, Gov.
You know what I think? Someone's been playing you for idiots. It was Roxanne, wasn't it? I told you she was unstable.
I have to admit it, Mr. Middleton. You're far too clever for us. You were Roxanne's supplier, weren't you? You got rid of the gear as soon as you knew we were involved.
It's a shame Roxanne's going inside. It was good having someone that tasty doing exactly what I wanted. Don't think you're better than me. Why do you do your job? To help people like Roxanne? Or is it something else? Is it because with that warrant card you can get away with pushing people around too?
Put 1 foot wrong. I'll be there.
Like I thought.
I knew it. If we'd have nicked Roxanne first off, Middleton wouldn't have been expecting us.
Cathy sensed that Roxanne was a victim, and she was right.
Yeah, Middleton got off.
Patience, Nick. It's the art of the long game. I now know for certain that Middleton's a dealer. Just have to bide our time.
Chris, the DNA report from that aborted burglary's come through.
And?
Bit of a surprise. The sample of blood we took from the floor matches the DNA profile of your Scouser rapist. Looks like Heather Carney had a closer escape than she thought.
Heather thinks the intruder was a burglar, doesn't she?
As far as I know, yeah.
She give a description?
About 5'8", slim build. Too dark to see much more than that.
We've got a description of our rapist as being over 6 foot from the two victims.
Oh, I don't know. It was the lab came up with a profile.
Have you got anyone in the frame for the burglary?
Yeah, Colin Price.
We're looking for a description that fits.
I'm not looking for any description in particular.
Oh, Colin Price is about 5'8" and slim.
Well, she volunteered the description. I didn't suggest it.
We'd better have a word with the DCI. He said he wanted to be kept informed.
5'8" and over 6 foot. Bit of a discrepancy, isn't it?
Well, it was dark, Gov. She could have thought he was smaller. It's also possible that the two rape victims exaggerated the height of their attacker.
Now, do we know what this nurse's movements were that evening?
There's no reason to ask us, sir. At the time, it just seemed like a straightforward burglary.
Any property taken?
No, but 2 minutes after we received the call, Colin Price, a known burglar, was found trying to start his car 2 streets away. He had a cut lip. Now, Heather Carney says that she swung a chair at the intruder full in the face. He also had a bag containing gloves and a torch and a screwdriver on the back seat.
Did Price say anything when he questioned him?
No, nothing.
No, I don't doubt he was working that night, Alistair, but I think it's jumping the gun a bit, assuming it was at that particular house. As it was so dark, I don't suppose there's any point in showing her the photo of it, is there?
She couldn't describe his face, Gov, so I don't think so. But it would be useful to know what her movements were. Any ideas?
All I know is she got back about 2 in the morning. Didn't mention where she'd been.
Both the rape victims were followed home from clubs late at night.
Right, well, we don't want to let on there was a rapist in the flat. There's no point in scaring the girl unnecessarily, but obviously we need to talk to her. So I suggest you two go down and have a chat with her. But be discreet. Don't ask her any questions that'll make her wonder what we're doing. She's been traumatised enough as it is.
So this Claire's a bit of a victim, is she?
Oh, I don't know. You think you've got through to them. They finally accept the beatings aren't going to stop. They press charges, the bloke gets put away, and what happens? They go out and choose a carbon copy. And this new bloke she's with sounds like a right user.
So what are we going to do about it, then?
Well, nothing. She's had her chance. No, apparently she's got a job serving behind the bar at the Pike's Head. With all the amount of stolen gear changing hands in there, I thought she might be useful.
Well, we haven't identified Trudie yet, but we know he was involved in other serious crimes.
Sorry about the mess.
Oh, don't worry about it.
So that was from the blood sample, was it?
That's right.
So he wasn't the bloke you thought, but he has done other burglaries.
The thing is, Heather, it will be useful for us to establish how this person operates, his timing, how he decides when to make a break-in, that sort of thing. Now, if I remember rightly, you came back fairly late that night, about 2 o'clock.
That's right. I'd been clubbing it with a mate of mine. I'd been in here for about a minute before I realised someone else was in the flat.
Is the club far from here?
Red's in Bream Road.
So what we have to do is we have to try and consider all the possibilities. For instance, one of the ways that a burglar can operate is to wait outside the house until he or she sees you leave, and then they know the house is empty and they'll break in.
Do you think he might have known me?
No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just a possibility.
It could just as easily have been a stranger.
Now, when you were at the club, did anyone watch you closely, or did anyone pay you particular attention?
It was 6 weeks ago.
The person you went with?
Melanie. I basically go to keep her company.
That's Melanie...
Cross. Sorry, why do you need to know her name?
Well, it's just so that we get the full picture.
I see.
Oh, is Claire in?
She's just popped out.
You must be Jeff.
That's right. Who are you?
WPC Ackland. I'm from Sunhill.
I've heard about you. It's June, isn't it?
Look, do you mind if I come in and wait for her?
Be my guest.
One other thing, Heather. The description you gave me when I spoke to you last.
I gave you a description.
Yeah, you remember what you said?
Remind me.
About how tall you thought he was, his build.
It was very dark.
You don't remember?
Sorry.
Did he have an accent at all?
I don't think he said anything.
Oh, well, never mind. The crime prevention officer been around?
Yeah, he has.
Well, I just noticed you still got the one lock on.
Oh, that's right. He's given me all the details. I've got everything I need to know.
Oh, well, don't put it off for too long.
No, Clem's going to do it this weekend.
That's your boyfriend, is it?
Fiancé. He's got some leave.
Well, he stays here when he's on leave, does he?
And we own the flat together.
That's right. Clem...
Ashcroft.
Ashcroft. Right, well, thanks again for your help. Sorry to bother you. Clem Ashcroft, we checked him out.
He was in Northern Ireland at the time of the break-in.
He could have cut himself shaving the last time he was here.
2 spots of blood we found were fresh, Gov. He'd been out of the country for weeks.
We check that.
Well, I can't see she'd have any reason to lie.
I think we should check it, Alistair.
Oh, you settled in quickly, made yourself at home.
Is that a note of disapproval?
What do you do for a living, Jeff?
Well, there's not much work about at the moment. You know how it is. All right, kid.
Hello, Claire.
Don't turn the telly on. We'll play a game in a minute.
Might not be an exact likeness. We think he had a Liverpool accent.
When was this?
About 6 weeks ago.
Do you have any idea how many people pass through here? It rings a vague bell, but I can't say for definite.
He probably came in on his own and then paid particular attention to one of your customers, Heather Carney.
Heather Carney?
Yeah, she's about 5'6", early 20s, attractive brunette, blue eyes.
What's this bloke done?
It's a serious offence.
What's something to do with Heather, is it?
Thought you didn't know her.
Well, I might do. There are 1 or 2 Heathers come down here.
Oh, well, if you remember anything, give us a ring. Eh?
What's it about?
Thanks very much for your help.
Come on, kids. Let's leave Claire and Auntie June to have their little chat.
He's all right.
Really?
Yeah. Listen, I don't want to be alone for the rest of my life.
Look, can I have a word with you outside? I hear you got a job serving behind the bar at the Pike's Head.
When you got a record, you're not exactly spoilt for choice about what jobs you take.
Claire, but the Pike's Head...
I'm not involved in any stolen gear. I'm just serving the drinks, that's all.
How long are you planning to be there?
I need the money, June. I'll be there as long as they'll have me.
Right. Well, as you're working there, have you heard anything about any cheap videos?
Barry was the only one offered me a job. You expect me to grass him up? Give information about his customers?
How much is it worth?
I thought you were with the kids.
Surprise, surprise.
This has got nothing to do with you.
What do you mean it's got nothing to do with me? He's paying you a pittance. You don't owe that Barry zip. On the other hand, you do owe June here. I mean, where would you be if she hadn't helped you out that time?
Look, I'd really like to speak to Claire on my own, please.
We're a couple. We share everything. Don't we, love?
Jeff, please, just leave it.
I'm sorry about this, Claire. I didn't know your boyfriend was eavesdropping.
How much is this sort of information worth?
Makes no difference.
Just out of interest. We've got nothing to lose.
Go on, then. But I'm not getting involved. I'm no grass.
Well, if we were to be given any information, you'd be paid on results.
Well, that's not good enough. I want a figure.
It would depend on the information.
You ask your governor how much, and then we'll talk again.
Well, he'll say exactly the same.
Talk to him.
My client here is due to see Detective Sergeant Greig. The name's Colin Price.
Hello, Colin. Take a seat, please.
If I told the manager of the club that I was looking for a rapist, Heather could easily have got to hear about it. She can't find out that way. I can't investigate properly unless I ask a direct question. I've got to be able to ask Heather, did anyone chat her up, offer a lift home, that sort of thing. Otherwise, I'm just wasting my time and making everybody suspicious. She's going to have to be told.
Sorry, I had a word with someone at Clem Ashcross Regiment. They seem to think he would have been in Northern Ireland.
Is that official?
Well, no, it's not official as such.
Well, get it officially confirmed.
Meadows.
Right, well, I'll have to do it later. I've got Colin Price downstairs with his brief.
Well, have you got enough to get him for going equipped?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Clem Ashcroft. You tell him I'll be down.
Well, he's here.
He wants to know why we've been asking questions about Heather at the nightclub. Turns out he's best mates with the manager.
Known the manager of Reds for years. It gave me a call. What's going on?
Please, take a seat, Mr. Ashcroft.
You don't make photo fits for burglars, I know that much.
That's not true, actually.
So it's just a burglary you're investigating?
We think there's more to the break-in at your fiancé's flat than we initially thought.
Go on.
We believe the intruder in the flat was a rapist. The blood sample we took from the floor of Heather's flat matches that of a man who was raped twice before.
Rape?
We believe that he followed Heather back from the club and then broke in.
Now, we haven't told her because we didn't want to scare her unnecessarily.
Well, you've caught him?
Not yet.
What, he's still out there?
At the moment, yes. Mr. Ashcroft.
She's not staying there another second. She's going to her mum and dad's.
Are you going to tell her? Now, it's highly unlikely that the intruder will go back there. Rapists aren't renowned for their bravery. They tend to go for soft targets. Now, telling her might be the best course of action. But let's talk about it, shall we?
How long have you known about this?
We had the results of the DNA profile back today.
That's genetic fingerprinting?
That's right.
So you know for certain it was this rapist in the flat?
We're satisfied that the blood found on Heather's carpet matches that of the person who raped the two women.
Mr. Ashcroft, although we don't want to frighten Heather unnecessarily, the thing is that she might have seen this man in the club. He might have come up to her, pestered her in some way. And although we have a description of the man already, she might be able to give us something new, something additional.
And obviously we couldn't ask Heather that sort of question, because she's going to want to know why we're so interested. Now, how do you think she'd react to finding out that the man in her flat that night was a rapist?
She seems to have coped very well so far.
Tell her. She can handle it.
Well, bearing in mind that incidents like these can affect people very badly.
No. She's a cool head on her. That's why I'm marrying her. She can handle it.
When you were arrested, we found a bag on the back seat of your car containing gloves, a torch, screwdrivers, and various other tools. Can you explain what they were for?
The blood test that you took from my client for DNA profiling, are we to take it that the results were negative?
Correct. What were the tools for, Colin?
I've been helping out my brother-in-law doing some building work.
You didn't mention this when I spoke to you 6 weeks ago. Where does your brother-in-law live?
Dorrell Road.
I see. So what were you doing in Harlow Street?
I was driving back from his place and my car broke down. I was trying to get it started again.
Do you often do building work in the middle of the night?
No. I stayed on for some food and a beer, watched a video with them, and then I drove home.
Colin, you've been doing houses since you were 16. You know that the tools we found in the back of your car are exactly the tools that a professional burglar would use.
For the tape, Colin Price is smiling.
They can be used for building work as well.
You were out working that night, weren't you?
He's trying to do me for going equipped.
Do you deny that the tools are those a professional burglar would use?
The blood sample's no good, so he's trying to do me for going equipped. I don't believe it. I was trying to help my sister and her husband. I was doing them a good turn.
And this is what you're going to tell the magistrates, is it?
Mr. Greig, he's told you what the tools were for.
And I don't believe a word of it.
Oh, this is undue pressure. I've a good mind to make a complaint.
Heather? Heather? Hello, love. We need to have a chat about the break-in.
What's happened?
There's something they need to explain.
I thought there was something funny going on when we talked earlier. What is it?
Would you like to sit down?
Is that serious, is it? What is it?
The blood sample that our forensic people took from the floor of your hall was checked in 2 different ways. Firstly, we checked it against the person we suspected of doing the burglary. And secondly, we checked it against the DNA profiles of all our outstanding cases that we had on computer. Now, against the suspect, the result was negative. However, when we matched the sample against the outstanding cases, we found that it matched with that of a double rapist.
He's not going to come back. People like him go for soft targets. He's not going to risk it again.
A rapist?
You saw him off, though, didn't you? He won't be back.
You weren't going to tell me. I don't believe it. You weren't going to tell me. I mean, what gives you the right?
Hang on,
what gives you the right?
Try and understand, Heather. We didn't want to frighten you unnecessarily. But we do need to ask you a few questions. Clem seemed to think that you'd be up to it.
What sort of questions?
About the night you went to the club with Melanie. You see, you might have seen or spoken to this man without knowing it.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Why don't you take a seat?
He was in this room, wasn't he?
Look, I'm sorry. I can't really remember what happened in the club that night, and it was 6 weeks ago. I've been a few times since. They all kind of mix into one.
Well, what we've got here is a photo fit of the person involved, so if you take a look at that, maybe that'll jog your memory.
It's all right. It's all right.
You recognise him?
Yes, I recognise him. Look, I'm sorry. Can we do this another time, please?
Did you talk to him?
Anything you remember could be very useful.
No, I'm sorry. You're going to have to do this another time. I'm sorry.
Fine, fine.
Well, if you could let us know when you think she's up to it.
Have you got Melanie's phone number?
Well, I've spoken to Claire Thompson. She doesn't seem too interested, but her boyfriend's trying to persuade her.
Boyfriend? What's his involvement?
Well, unfortunately, he was eavesdropping when I suggested it to her.
I wasn't too clever.
No, I know. The trouble is, he's the one who's keen on the idea now. He wants to know how much the information will be worth. I told him it depends on the results, but he's insisting I give him a figure.
Don't involve him. If we're going to develop Claire as an informant, we're looking for a long-term relationship. If the boyfriend's temporary, it could mess things up. Spurned lovers and all that. Is he temporary?
He's a scumbag.
Heather would have found out one way or another anyway. Best in the long run to have told her straight.
Well, she still might come up.
I'll get back to you. Chris!
Let me know when Melanie gets here.
I've just had Mr. Furlong in here doing his war dance.
Who's he representing?
Colin Price. He reckons Alistair Greig is harassing his client.
Oh, I should have views.
He's not going to make an official complaint, but he wants his senior officer to have a word with him. I've passed it on anyway.
Is the landlord about?
Afraid not. It won't be until later.
That matter we were talking about earlier. I'm interested.
I know you'll give me what it's worth, Shannon. Jeff's right. I could do with the cash.
Why the sudden change of heart?
Jeff's not around. If he asks, you tell him your governor wouldn't offer any cash. I've told him I'm not interested anyway. This is strictly between you and me.
Yeah, well, I was going to suggest the same thing myself.
I missed out on the result today, as it happens.
Yeah?
Colin's been celebrating all afternoon.
Colin Price.
Yeah. I'll give you a ring at the station.
Yeah, within half an hour. Yeah, would you tell him I dropped by?
All lager, Claire.
Rapist?
He's struck twice that we know of. He would have been in the club the night that you and Heather were there.
Do you remember him?
What was your contact with him?
I didn't really say anything.
What about Heather? Did she spend any time with him?
I don't know. What did she say?
I'm asking you, Melanie. What do you remember?
It was a while ago. I've been back a few times since then. It's difficult.
It's important.
Is there anything about this man that you remember?
Not really.
Ah, Sarge, I was looking for you. I'm going to need a co-handler.
Did you wait for it?
Yeah, on her own. She's already come up with something. Your recent dealings with Colin Price?
What about it?
You released him without charge for some burglary?
And?
Oh, it was him, apparently.
What, is that what she's saying?
He was having a laugh about it with a mate, and he said genetic fingerprinting can't be that hot if he got away with it.
I don't understand. The lab said it couldn't have been him.
Well, we are talking about the same job, are we? He was interrupted by the occupier?
Yeah, that's right.
And Colin had a bit of a scuffle with him?
Him?
Yeah, big bloke, 6 foot plus.
Sorry I couldn't be more helpful.
It's quite all right. Take care now.
What do you think?
She's hiding something, isn't she?
Gov.
Alistair, I hear you've been harassing Colin Price. His solicitor says it's an obsession.
Yeah, Price was definitely at Heather's flat that night.
I'm beginning to believe him.
Colin Price broke into Heather Carney's flat, but it was a man he had the scuffle with.
Apparently he was sitting at the bar talking quite openly about it. He said they must have come in quietly because he's never normally surprised on the job.
And there was a man and a woman?
As I understand it, yes. Price had a scuffle with the man, and then while he was recovering, Price legged it.
What is going on?
It couldn't just be a coincidence, could it? The burglar and the rapist breaking in at the same time.
It's possible. Just.
What about Mr. Ashcroft, the fiancé? Is there any way it could have been him?
No, his regiment did actually get back to me. They confirmed he was in Northern Ireland at the time, officially.
She couldn't have brought anybody else home that night, could she?
Talk.
Yeah. Have there been any developments?
Whatever you tell us will be in strict confidence.
Were you with someone on the night of the burglary?
I don't know why I asked him back.
We're not going to make any moral judgments. That's not our business. We just want to know what happened.
He seemed all right, didn't he?
Yeah.
You knew about it?
I knew Heather was meeting this bloke outside. I knew he was giving her a lift home. He seemed normal. It was quite nice, actually.
So he gave you a lift home?
It was a cab.
And then what happened?
We went in the back way. Got some very nosy neighbours. I didn't want anyone to see us. We were very quiet, and then suddenly someone came at us out of the darkness.
So who had the scuffle with the intruder?
Dan.
Is that what he calls himself?
It's his real name.
Well, why do you say that?
We exchanged phone numbers. I've spoke to him a few times on the phone since. He lives in Liverpool. He comes down here on business sometimes. He seems so normal.
You still got the phone number?
Yeah, it's at home.
So you had a scuffle, and then what happened?
I was shouting and screaming, and then Dan must have been hit because he was on the floor and the burglar was running off. And next thing I know, one of the neighbours is at the door saying she's rung the police. And I didn't want her to see that I had someone with me. Clem would have found out. So I asked Dan to go out the back way, and he did.
And that's when you made up the story about fighting off the intruder on your own?
Yeah.
Look, Heather, we've got enough evidence to get in for the 2 rapes. So you need never get involved. And Clem need never know.
That's what Melanie said. I can carry on as if nothing ever happened.
Well, get him down here. Organise an ID parade. Should be just a formality. Well done, Alistair. And give June a pat on the back as well. Good work.
Oh.
Alistair, I think I owe you an apology. I was a tad previous in assuming that you had put words into the witness's mouth. You were right. And so were the DNA people down at Lambeth. I should have considered that as a possibility.
So old-fashioned instinct isn't quite redundant yet?
No. Give it a couple of years.
Chris, it's just a thought, but this rapist, do you think he might be prepared to identify the burglar he had a scrap with? I mean, if he's going down anyway.
It was dark, Alistair.
Well, he might have seen enough.
You're obsessed.
I'd just like to see the look on Colin Price's face.
Yeah, I could almost feel sorry for him.
Do you want to do it, or shall I?
Go ahead.
Slimming pills, all right. That's all they are. Not crack, not smack, just slimming pills. Anyone can get hold of them, you know.
They have to be prescribed.
I'm arresting you on suspicion of possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply.
Oh, nice one.
Right, that should do it. Another way.
He says they were prescribed to his girlfriend as slimming pills, and he's admitted selling them to his mates a quid a go.
Is that right? Yeah, that's right.
Had some yourself?
Yeah, well, I thought I was going to be working another 8 hours, you know what I mean?
Help you through the day, do they? Full name, please.
Andrew Peter Allen.
FME, Sarge.
Yeah.
Dr. Harding, can you spare a minute? I just brought a bloke in. He's been selling these to his mates at work. He says he got them from a slimming clinic, but the way he's twitching, I reckon they're amphetamines.
Oh, they're probably the appetite suppressants they dish out, amphetamine-based. No, my mistake. I'll just check.
What do you reckon they are, then?
Dexedrine, I think. White scored tabs, Evans DB5. Dexedrine. Indicated for the treatment of narcolepsy, adverse reactions, insomnia, restlessness, and then, of course, there's dependence and finally psychosis.
Well, they wouldn't be given out for slimming, though, would they?
Well, let's just say I hope not. Dexedrine's a bit extreme, even for the lower end of the slimming business. Or perhaps it's someone trying to clear their shelves before they shut up shop.
How do you mean?
There's meant to be legislation on the way. The DOH has decided it's time to stop drugs being prescribed for weight loss. You know things have gone too far when the government takes notice.
So it's still legal to prescribe these at the moment?
Oh, it's perfectly legal. And if you have no sense of professional ethics or personal morality, extremely lucrative.
Look, it's not like I'm some mega dealer going up to kids and whispering, hey, do you want to buy some Dexys? It's blokes at work. Come on, Andy, come on, mate, you got loads. We're all on compulsory overtime to meet some export order. We're all knackered. I can't explain it to you blokes, you don't understand.
No, what I don't understand is how your girlfriend can get enough Dexedrine, a Class B controlled drug, not to notice when 15 have gone missing.
Yeah, well, that's not down to me, is it? That's down to a doctor. And if you ask Laura, all she'll say is he wouldn't give them to her if she didn't need them.
So you have asked her, then?
Hey, when she sits up half the night ironing rather than coming to bed with me, yeah, I've asked. I've asked a few times. I'm starting to wonder what's going on now.
So even you think she's getting a lot?
Hey? No. I don't know. You really think I want to see her popping pills 24 hours of the day? I know how strong they are. I know what they're like. But who knows best? Me and me overalls or the posh doctor in his white coat? That is who you should be talking to, you know, that prat in his clinic, whatever the heck it is.
You don't know?
No, I don't.
You don't know much about anything, do you?
Perhaps we should speak to somebody who does. Laura Winters? Yeah, sorry to disturb you. It's about Andrew Hallam.
Is he all right?
Well, apart from being in custody, he's fine, yeah.
Do you mind if we come in?
What's happened?
We've arrested him for possession of a controlled drug with intent to supply. Dexedrine. You knew?
It didn't take much working out.
Yeah, he's been selling them to his workmates for £1 a time.
Well, that's bright.
Yeah, he says that you'll prescribe them for slimming.
Have you got any prescriptions or any forms of documentation at all?
Not as such, no. I've got these. They're not all Dexedrine. This is just the stuff that's built up over the months.
Dr. Fowler West.
Fowler West. He holds clinics all over the place.
What, including Sun Hill?
He does the community centre in Occam Street a couple of days each week. He's there again today.
He's all right, is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Well, it's only your boyfriend seems to think he's a bit overgenerous with the pills.
I go to a slimming clinic because I want to lose weight, all right? I can't stick to a diet, I don't exercise, and I get these because they're the only things that work.
Fair enough.
And they can make me a bit ratty as well. I'm sorry. It's just, I didn't give them to Andy, you know. He took them. And they're not that easy to get. I mean, I don't just walk in and get handed a bucket of them.
Well, they're very expensive.
More than £1 each, put it like that.
And you take them every day, yeah?
Most days, yeah, I suppose.
Well, it must be costing you a fortune.
I hope you take this as a compliment, but, I mean, do you need to take them any day? It's not like you're particularly big.
Baggy shirt and leggings.
Look, this clinic's a sort of travelling medicine show. It's set up a couple of days a week in the community centre, Occam Street, and it's run by a Dr. Fowler West.
Yeah, we think he's overprescribing, deliberately overprescribing.
Difficult to prove.
Mike thinks we should send WPC in as a punter. See what he's like, what he's up to.
Yeah, if she can get her hands on some Dexedrine and money changes hands, that's when the doctor becomes a dealer.
Put a call through to Drug Squad, make sure they haven't got anything flagged on him. If they know this doctor's busy, they won't want you interfering. Now, which WPC have you got in mind?
That's where it gets a bit tricky, sir.
More to the point, which of you is willing to put his life at risk by asking?
Well, it was Mike's idea.
Oh, you agreed.
Heads or tails?
Heads.
So what are you saying? That I'm fat?
No.
Get out of here, Quinnen.
Oh, thanks, Dave. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, very big of you. Clear off. Take your love handles with you.
The point is, Paul, that you're not fat.
It's too late to backtrack now. Panicking badly.
Well, you're not, are you? I mean, that's why you're perfect, you see?
It's flannel. Complete flannel.
Look, because if you go in there and this bloke gives you a load of pills, then we know he's obviously up to...
Yeah, I know what you're saying. There's just one problem. No change of clothes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Let's scuppered that then. He's stuck now.
I don't know, Dave. Depends if you can winch me out my chair and squeeze me through the door.
You better walk the rest.
Going on holiday, tried diets, need a bit of help. What's my friend's name?
Laura Winters.
Laura. Okay. Right. I'm not back in 15 minutes. Got Weight Watchers.
Debs. Look, no offence, eh? Personally speaking, figure-wise...
Shut up, Dave. That's sexual harassment. Don't take too long, does it? Quick chat, hand over your money, that's it.
Well, she's been a couple of times and he knows what you like.
You been coming along?
4 or 5 months.
How's it going?
All right.
The pills he gives you, are they all right, are they? You don't get too jittery or anything?
Well, me personally, I couldn't get on with the Duramin or the Dospan, but the Ionomin, they're okay.
Is your blood pressure normal? How the hell do I know?
Oh, just tip yes. He doesn't check.
He's a doctor, isn't he?
I've lost 2 stone. I don't care if he's a dustman.
Right, you'll have to return when we get the results of the pills.
You know what they are.
They still have to be analysed. It'll take 6 weeks.
6 weeks?
The rest of the world isn't as quick as you.
Oi, just go home and get some sleep, yeah?
Thanks a lot.
And I'll see you next Thursday.
Yeah, thanks. Cheers, bye.
Bye-bye. Ah, hello, Debbie. How are you?
Fat.
And apart from that,
Not too bad, thanks.
have you ever attended a slimming clinic before?
No, I haven't.
And why today?
I've had enough. I wake up in the morning, I look in the mirror and I think, why isn't this getting any easier?
Been following any diets?
Every diet.
With any success?
Half a stone. I just want to lose the last half a stone and then I can go on holiday and not worry about bikinis and shorts and whatever.
Well, I think you need a little help.
I need a lot of help.
I think you're overstating it a bit, Debbie. Well, let's see what we can do for you, shall we? Could you step onto the scales, please?
Shoes off?
No. Any health problems?
Nope.
Right. Well, let's see.
Until about 18 months ago, Fowler West was a partner at a general practice in Benfleet. Then he went out on a call and got beaten up.
And what happened?
Well, according to the PC who dealt, the patient's husband came home unexpectedly and caught the doctor rather overdoing his bedside manner.
Oh.
Fowler West left the practice shortly afterwards.
And turned to the slimming business. What about the GMC, though? I mean, didn't they say anything about it?
Never got that far. All the parties claimed it was one huge misunderstanding.
You can eat as much as you like from Section A, no more than 3 items a day from Section B, and absolutely nothing at all from Section C.
Looks like I'm emptying the fridge then.
Now, in order to help you keep to that, I'm going to put you on a course of appetite suppressants. Do you know what they are?
They stop you eating.
They make you want to eat less. Now, because of the nature of this drug, some women do suffer from mild side effects. Headaches, insomnia. If you should suffer any discomfort at all, I want you to bring them straight back to me and we'll try with something else, okay?
Okay.
Do you suffer particularly from water retention?
Nope.
Well, I'll give you a week's worth of diuretics anyway. Just take them if you feel you need them.
Oh,
What's that?
these are yellow.
Do they clash with an outfit?
No, it's just that... Well, I know someone who's taking some white ones. Laura. Laura Winters?
Oh, I know Laura.
Well, I tried one of the white ones you gave her and it was really good.
That was very naughty of her and of you. If I prescribe you these drugs, they're not to be shared with anyone.
Well, can't I have the same, though? I mean, what if these don't work? I would have wasted a whole week when I could be getting thin. Go on, Laura's ones work. I know they work. I've got money. I don't mind paying extra, not if I know they work.
It's not a question of money, Debbie.
Oh, what then? Go on, I'm a desperate woman. I'll do anything.
Like I said, you try those. And if they don't work...
I'll be fat and miserable and ugly.
I don't think you'll be any of those things, Debbie.
Well, that's how I feel most of the time.
You shouldn't. You're an attractive young woman. Now, try those. And if you're still struggling in a week's time, well... I don't like to see anyone unhappy. But I really can't dispense a drug like that at a first meeting. If we were to come to some kind of arrangement, I'd have to get to know you better.
Better?
To make sure you're serious about losing weight.
For a second, then I thought you meant something else.
You think his arrangement is sexual?
Pretty sure, sir. But if we went back to confront him, he'd say I'd got it wrong. There was nothing actually stated. Just a lot of little smiles and twinkly eyes.
And is that what's going on with this other woman, Laura Winters?
Well, it would explain how she can afford as many pills as she's getting. I mean, it's a bit of a blow for Hallam, but...
Yeah, probably rather more of one for Dr. Fowler.
Thank you, Mike. Let's not paint the picture.
People have done worse things to get drugs.
Yeah, Fowler West has gone OCS with a patient before.
Well, allegedly, yeah.
Whatever. If the doctor's having sex with a patient, that's something for the GMC to worry about.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, he's just another pusher with a stethoscope round his neck.
But to prove it, you're going to need a statement, and I doubt if it's going to come from him. Now, what about the woman?
Too much at stake.
Well, she's not your average junkie.
Well, not far off, no.
Well, what about if I go and have a chat with her? If I say I've been to the clinic, know what the doctor's like.
Unless you can get something on paper, your hands are tied. Simple as that.
It's got to be worth a go. Hello? Hello? Sorry, the door was open. Laura? I'm Debbie Keane. You talked to my colleagues earlier.
And they talked to Andy.
517 from 561 receiving.
Yeah, 517 receiving. Yeah, go ahead, Debs.
We've got a problem here, Mike.
Hallam's been round here, thrown a wobbly and chucked things around.
Now he's on his way to see the doctor.
Great.
Just because I don't want to have sex with him every minute of the day doesn't mean I'm having sex with anyone else.
Is that what all this is about?
What are you doing? It's all right, you can chuck him. He wanted me to lose the bloody weight in the first place. Now, though, now he's got in trouble. All of a sudden, he's worried about them being bad for me, about me being addicted to them, wanting to know how much they cost, how I can afford them, how I can get so many of them.
They're very good questions.
Oh, they're great questions.
Can't think where he gets his energy from.
I'll take Hallam.
Are you all right?
Yes, I think so. He just came at me. So I'm a doctor. I carry a certain amount of drugs and money.
Well, you think it was just a simple theft, yeah?
Well, attempted theft. I'm glad you turned up when you did.
Oi! All right! What do you think you're doing? You go around to your girlfriend to smash the place up.
Smash it up!
Well, then you come storming round
I
here.
wanted some answers!
Look, you're on bail, you half-wit. Do you want to go straight back in for GBH?
I didn't touch him, all right?
No, only because he locked himself in the car.
I want to know what's going on between him and Laura.
Look, we're dealing with it, all
She's
right?
not interested in me anymore. And if it's not just pills he's been giving her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, look, I said we're dealing with it.
All right, so here's up to something, yeah?
Just shut up a second, will ya? Go home.
What, and let it drop, you mean?
No, I mean go home so I know where I can find you later. Look, you want us to talk to this doctor, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, then clear off. I didn't catch you. Just do it! Now!
It's all right. It's really not as bad as it looks.
Well, of course, it's up to you, but I still think it's worth reporting. You know, criminal damage.
It's a bit quick for me. Evening, sir.
Oh, good evening. Thank you.
Got a pretty good look at him. I think I know who it was. Hallam, small-time drugs dealer.
Oh, that would make sense.
Dr. Fowler West.
Right. Little scrote is probably after your medicine bag. Looks like it gave the door a bit of a kick in as well.
Yeah, we were just discussing that. It seems the doctor doesn't want to report it.
No?
Well, no, there's really no harm done.
You're going to make a statement, though?
Well, it's just that I really am a bit pushed for time.
Have we got any forms in the panda, Dave?
No, they're all back at the station.
Why didn't you come with us now? Only take a couple of minutes, then it'd be easier for you when you want to make a claim on your insurance.
15 minutes, done and dusted.
Yeah, we don't like people getting away with things.
All right.
Good. We've got him back at the station, now what?
Unless that baby comes through.
Lose weight fast. I mean, I knew it was a clinic in the community centre. And it's like, the first time I walked in there, I thought, no.
I went to see Fowler West a couple of hours ago as a client. We're always curious about people who hand out a lot of drugs, especially drugs like dexedrine.
He doesn't hand them out.
No, he doesn't, does he? Not until he gets to know you better.
Well, that's fair enough.
Is it? How well has he got to know you?
I just see him once a week for my prescription. I don't know what you're talking about. He's all right with me.
The appetite suppressants are bad enough. He should never have put you on these.
I asked him to.
And if he'd have been a half-responsible doctor, he'd have said no. Instead, I think he offered you the same deal he offered me. A friendly little arrangement.
Just because he said that to you doesn't mean he said it to me.
True. But it's also true he's been caught in bed with a patient before. That's why he's not a GP anymore.
I've never been to bed with him.
Where then? A couch in one of the back rooms?
What is this? Look, get out, will you? Leave me alone. You're as bad as Andy giving me a hard time. I haven't done anything wrong.
I'm not saying you have.
I'm just trying to lose some weight, all right?
Along with your boyfriend, your self-respect.
Will you please shut up?
Think about it, Laura.
I can't think. I don't eat, I don't sleep.
And yet you're still prepared to protect the man who's done this to you.
It's not that easy.
The man who's made you dependent on drugs and dependent on him to supply them. Do you really think he cares about you in any way whatsoever? There's going to come a time when the good doctor's not going to be there. Then what are you going to do? Go up to King's Cross and turn a trick for a fix like the other junkies? You're at the top of a very slippery slope, Laura, and if you let him, Fowler West is going to watch you slide all the way to the bottom. You deserve better than that. I'm going to radio for transport back to the station, all right? You can either come with me and start getting your life back together, or you can stay here and watch it fall apart. Your choice, Laura.
Everything all right?
Should I sign it now?
Yes, if you could just sign it at the top there and at the bottom there, please.
Right. Well, thank you, gentlemen.
If you could just spare another couple of minutes of your time, please, Doctor. I'd like a quick chat about the slimming business.
Well, as long as it is only quick. What do you want to know?
It's just a couple of things, really. The drugs you prescribe, are they amphetamines?
Amphetamine-based. They're appetite suppressants.
And what's the potential for abuse like?
All drugs can be abused, but as long as one prescribes responsibly and within the standard guidelines, there's usually no problem. Certainly not in my experience.
Right, have you been in the game long?
About 18 months.
And what were you doing before?
I was in general practice.
It's probably better off like this. Regular hours, regular clients, no night calls.
Could you just ask me what you want to know? I do have an hour's drive ahead of me.
Oh, yeah, right, sorry. These appetite suppressants, are they the one the government's trying to ban?
There has been consultation on the subject. I believe at the moment they're still debating as to whether legislation would be an unnecessary overreaction.
Would it be?
Personally, yes, I think it would.
Yeah, well, you would say that, though, wouldn't you? I mean, otherwise you'll be out of a business.
Exactly what are you getting at here?
We've had some people in here who've been given dexedrine from a slimming clinic. That's a very powerful drug to give anyone. And that is a fully fledged amphetamine. Have you ever prescribed that?
I have done on occasion.
And you can justify that?
Are you asking me if I can, or are you asking me if I will?
Well, either, really.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, I really don't see where this is leading, and I really would like to be going.
Laura Winters.
I cannot discuss the details of the treatment of any of my clients.
Oh, so you do admit she is a client?
Yes, and that's as much as I'm going to say.
You've been over-prescribing Laura dexedrine?
No.
You've given her enough for herself, her boyfriend, and half his mates at work?
If Miss Winters, or indeed if any of my clients, are passing their medication on to third parties, I cannot be held responsible for that.
Oh, no, I'm sure you weren't aware of it.
No, I wasn't. At least I wasn't until this afternoon, when a young woman came to my clinic. She said Miss Winters was a friend of hers and had given her some dexedrine. She wanted me to sell her some more.
Did you?
No. And I intended to contact Miss Winters herself to tell her that her treatment would stop forthwith if she had been ignoring my very specific prescribing guidelines. So you see, gentlemen, I'm ahead of you. Not by very much, perhaps, but enough. Now, was there anything else? I'm more accustomed to people trying to lose their pound of flesh.
Whether they need to or not, eh?
Yeah, we're more accustomed to doctors who treat people like patients, not clients.
Nice evening. It's okay, gentlemen, you don't have to escort me to my car. I think you've done quite enough for me today already.
Doctor! We must stop meeting like this.
Oh, you look much better in uniform.
Thank you.
Very slimming. Entrapment. You've got nothing.
Oh, I don't know about that. Laura's going to make a full statement. Times, dates, places, dosages, the lot.
Doctor?